Hey, we are live. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jim Ray, Soul Search Gurus, Perfect Play, Scalping with Tom, and Daryl. Good morning, good morning. Let's have us a good day. Wow, what a move in the overnight session. What a move. We closed the session at 9:46. We are 300 points down from that. Hey, Ace Undercover, good morning. John. Good morning, John. Market only goes down. That seems to be kind of true lately. The daily chart is, looking pretty bearish. We are looking pretty bearish. I was kind of looking at some measured moves earlier. Geez, no, I can't find it. Right here. So if we look at a measured move from here to here, that was 1,700 points. And right now we are at 1,300 points in 15 days. So this took 28 days. In 1,600 points was the pullback, the most recent pullback. And here we had 15 days at 1,300 points pullback. Hey, good morning, Mockery. Trading Ever After, good morning. Yeah, we have news at 9:45. Be aware of the news at 9:45, guys. Hey, good morning, Roger Sam. Good morning. Your target is for 519s today? I mean, that could happen. I don't know. The next area of support, is really down here at the 275s. I don't know that we're going to get there today, but right here. It's 275 area right here. It's going to be an interesting day. I am not sure what I want to do. Hey, Jam Bear, good morning. The Ponzi squad. Kind of curious what we do at open. Are we going to just rip lower or what the plan is? But pretty interesting. Pretty interested to see what we're going to do at the open. I'm kind of expecting that we just go test these lows for sure, but we might go rip higher first. That could also be a possibility. If I traded this morning, a little bit. Here, I'll show you where. Here's the current standings as we start streaming. This is where we're at. So I'm trying to think of a nickname. We need a nickname for this account. Okay? We need to come up with a nickname for this. Oh, thank you for reminding me about the clock. But yeah, we need a nickname for that big account because wow, what a move lower. Man, oh man, what a nice move lower. But yeah, this account, we need a nickname for it. We do have 600 in profit on this account. My goal here is $1,000 a day. That's my goal. And hey, casino account. I love it. I thought about calling it the overnight account. Kind of like the overnight account because this is how it all started. It started with an overnight trade, and most of this profit actually was from the overnight session. And then this here was just from this morning. Well, you can see actually here. Should have held this trade a little bit longer. It's a nice move lower here. I took a big fat loss right here. And then I got some of it back, but yeah, anyway, that's where we're at. That's where we're at right now. Let's see if we can I would love to get some nice profit on this account again today. This account, I'd love to get this account by the 1st of August. I'm going to have to make a decision. I'm going to probably look to request a payout on these, on the 350K accounts. But I'd love to get I'd love to be able to take out I'd love to take out $2,000 and still have $2,500 in drawdown remaining when I do, which means I need about $1,000 more in profit on this account by the 1st. Wow, look at that rip. Immediately just ripping higher. All right, we're 3 minutes from the open, boys. The bird cam. I haven't done the bird cam in a while. The Brian Fart account. Yeah, 120 point opening bar. Yep. The iJam Bear. The volatility has just been crazy recently. It's been crazy. Hey, good morning, Rosie Rose. Let's get it. Positive vibes only. That's right. Let's do it. The fact that we didn't make new or test these lows right here does make me think that maybe we make a move higher right here at the opening. But you just never know. This market can do anything. Hey, good morning, Jose. Rob the Trader, good morning. Lima, good morning. False Pips, Least Estimator, good morning. Dusko, good morning. Hey, greetings from Switzerland. Let's go. From across the pond. Why no bird cam recently? Well, it's summertime here, and usually I don't feed the birds during the summer. I only feed the birds during the winter. Hey, good morning, Brass Donkey in the house. All right, market. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Market will be open right about now. See what she wants to do. Hey, good morning, Anthony. And thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Also, Ronnie subbed a minute ago. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. All right, here's the pump higher. Let's just see if this is actually real or is it a fake out. Is it real? Pull them back again. Pretty choppy open so far. Really curious if we go test these, take out these lows, or if we're just going to rip this higher. Looks like we want to rip. Looks like she might want to rip. Is it real? Hey, good morning, R5 Studios. Happy hump day. That's right, today is Wednesday. All right, can't seem to get above the 650s and hold. Right now, we're just kind of chopping back and forth here. See if we break through here. See if we break through this 50 level right now. Nope. Getting rejected again. It's trying. It's trying to break through, but it just can't seem to do it. Okay, now we're pulling back. Here we go. About to test these lows. Yep, we're going to test these lows now. Now the question remains, is it... Okay, here we go. We tested this low. See if it's going to hold. I think we're going lower. Yep, there she goes. She ripping, boys. This market is very bearish. Very bearish. Yep. So 9:45 news, guys. 9:45 news. Be careful. Hey, RGAs. Good to see you. Mario, good morning. Jeff, good morning. Viter, good morning. Garrett, hey, good morning, Garrett. Let's go. First winner of the day, Brass Donkey. Let's go. Nicely done. All right, all the way down through the 600s, down through the 580s. I mean, this thing is very, very bearish. I do not know how we are. I don't know, man. We keep ripping this thing lower. From the 650s down to the 570s now. Market only goes down. My new motto. Hey, Ronnie, currently have 50K account with 8K profit. Let's go. The next payout, I will withdraw 2K. Do you think if I make or lose $100 per day from the 1st to the 15th of August, I'll still be able to request another payout as I will have more than enough funds in the account? You should be okay, Ronnie. That should work. All right, getting a little bit of a bounce off the 570s here, but I am not trusting any bounce. Not trading until after the news. Maybe the news will be something that will bring some hope into this market. I don't know. But man, right now, this is crazy. All right, tempting to go short, but I'm not doing it. Not until after news. YM is going up. Go and trades. There's a shocker. There's a shocker. Of course, YM is going higher. Let me look. Oh my gosh. YM is on something, I'm telling you. Actually, YM at the overnight session, a YM was relatively similar. Well, not quite. No, not quite, but and it is crazy how YM is turning into the inverse of NQ. All right, here we go. 570s. Will it hold? Will it hold? Oh, snap. Look at that rip lower. Wow. Big move lower. Down through the 550s now. I mean, it's a bloodbath here, folks. It's a bloodbath. Get the women and kids and run. Run for the exits. Oh, yay. That's some crazy. This is a crazy move. Crazy move again. We looks like we're in for another day of some volatility. Look at this move. Man, what a pullbacks that we've had. That's now a 1,500 point pullback from the highs. Dude. Let's go. All right. All right, getting a little bit of a bounce off the 530s here. This is a pivot point right here at the 533s. Getting a pretty decent bounce here. News in 4 minutes, guys. News in 4 minutes. Hey, good morning, Jason. Trip Candy, good morning. Do you still use Guardian Angel Trader? I do not use it on a per account basis, no. I do use it to just shut down my trading. Like if I feel like I'm about to go on tilt, then I use it to just shut down my trading for the day. But I don't use it to, like, I don't use it on a per account basis. I had a little bit, I guess they did do a couple updates and I just never tried to see if the issues are now fixed, but I had a lot of issues with it putting me in reverse positions. So I kind of stopped using it per account. No, it just works. It only works with NinjaTrader. So you could connect your Tradeovate account to NinjaTrader and then it will work, Trip Candy, yes. Anyone else whose request for payout is still pending? Still pending from the 15th? I'm sure there's quite a bit of people still pending from the 15th. Or usually the 15th doesn't, can take till the 31st to be approved. All right, news in 1 minute. News in 1 minute. And we're at the lows, folks. All right, news came out. A little bit of a move higher. Testing, yeah, this 530 level seems like it wants to hold a little bit, but I don't know. We're just going to wait. All right, now we're just chopping back and forth. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we go through the 530s. There it goes, down to the 525s. Man, is today one of those days where we just sell off all day long? It's crazy. Okay, now pumping higher. Is it gonna rip? Does she wanna rip? Scalping 2 minis with an eval. Hey, at least it's an eval. It's observed people have to wait that long for approval. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I actually have a call with someone at Apex today where I wanna get some answers to some things. Nice shirt, you guys. You like this shirt? It says "Best Dad by Par." My kids got this shirt for me for Father's Day. Best Dad by Par. I love it. Why did you get free reset end of month? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah. The thing I don't like about the whole approval process, I mean, I brought it up to Apex before, and I mean, they need to make some changes, and they need to make some rule changes that are my thing with Apex right now that I don't like. They need to make some rule changes that are more black and white, that doesn't leave it up to Apex discretion on if they approve people or not. Give us black and white rules that makes it easy for a user to know if they are a violation of rules or not. What would be really great is if on your account dashboard, if you break a rule, it will immediately pop up on the account that the rule was broken and why it was broken and the reason and the trade, whatever, the specifics of it. So I mean, Apex definitely has some things they need to improve on, but I feel like it's a combination of Apex grew so fast, and then they just haven't had the resources to keep up. And it's just turned into a little bit of a nightmare with support, a nightmare with approval process. It's just a combination of things where it all just goes, it's just kind of a mess. I mean, on my call today, I'm going to voice my opinion. They probably won't listen, but I'm going to tell them anyway. But the first thing they need to do is they need to be clear on rules. Like, I hate the fact that I would much rather have a set rule that no exceptions are made. For example, the 30% consistency rule. I don't care if you're 31% consistency. If it's over 30, you get denied. Hard rules, black and white, where there's no discretion on Apex's side. We do not need or want Apex to use discretion on making approvals. Give us black and white rules Same with account, like same with size trading. Like tell us then if like what is allowed and what isn't. If you're going to allow us to trade 10 contracts on a 50K account, but you can't trade 8 contracts one day and then 1 contract the next days, like those are gray rules where there's not an actual set and easy to understand rule. I hate it. Make it very easy to understand. And that's the thing, like back, 9 months ago, 10 months ago, a year ago, Apex was advertising and promoting that they have very easy to understand rules. Well, that is no longer the case. The Apex has the most complicated rules now and the most gray areas. So give us black and white rules. That is number 1 for me. And then number 2 is eliminate the payout window. Don't use payout windows. Allow people to request a payout anytime they have 10 traded days. 10 traded days and no payout window. And then make it like this is the part where it's going to require some patience on our side, on the customer side, because right now the way Apex is doing it, it's impossible for them to approve payouts in a timely manner. And I wish it wouldn't be like that, but I don't know that we're going to get away from that part. I think with Apex, you just have to understand that fast payout approvals and fast payouts are just not, you're not going to get everything, you're not going to get the best of everything with every prop firm. And with Apex, the downside is it's going to take time for approval and take time for payouts. But for me personally, it's not that big of a deal if I can be assured that the process is fair. If the process is fair and there's no discretion that's being used, like that, I'm okay with that. I can deal with that. And I mean, I would ideally love it to be faster, but I think there's other things they need to improve on before that gets really, they have bigger fish to fry, so to speak. But I just, okay, if they don't have payout windows, in my opinion, it would alleviate, like, because they have payout windows, they get all of their payout requests in a 5-day period. So of course they're going to be overloaded in that 5 days. So if they open it up to any time, you would think it would spread out it would spread things out where the workload wouldn't be as heavy. And maybe then it would be easier and faster to approve payouts. Yeah, Brass Donkey. I mean, here's the problem. So right now, the reason that the payout approval process cannot be automated is because there's not black and white rules. So you have to have black and white rules. And if you don't, then it's going to require discretion. And discretion means it's going to require an actual person looking at an account. And that's why it takes so long. And I'm almost certain that 90% of people would sacrifice this, they don't want gray rules. No one wants that from what I've heard. Apex should cut the 20 accounts. I heartily disagree. Part of what makes Apex so attractive is because you can have 20 accounts. So I've talked, like, there was some rumors going around that Apex is going to go down to 10 accounts only. And that's not true. Apex is going to die on the 20 account. Like, that is a very, having 20 accounts is very important to Apex. So I don't think that is going anywhere. Hey, we have lost the 520s. Here we go, down to the 510s. 505s. Wow, look at this market. Crazy bearish. Apex should cut 90 off then. Cut 90 off. I'm not sure what you mean, Vider. I mean, okay, here's the thing, guys. Like, most people that are using Apex, they're using it because, okay, for example, right now, people are not using Apex because they're going to get quick and fast payouts. Okay? That's not why people use Apex. In my opinion, there's a couple reasons that makes Apex still better than other prop firms. And it's the 20 accounts, and it's the fact that you can take out your buffer. Like, a lot of people, they don't talk about that, but the fact that you can take out your buffer and the 20 account function is pretty insane. Yeah, exactly, Matt. You're using Apex to leverage, and you're using all of those accounts to get bigger payouts. That's really what it is. And because obviously, you know, there are other prop firms that have faster payouts and easier or less strict rules than Apex. Let's not beat around the bush. I mean, there's a lot of prop firms that have, you know, less rules and faster payouts than Apex. Well, Apex still has the biggest user base in the prop firm industry and the largest payouts. And there's a reason. It's because of that potential. So that is the bread and butter of Apex. And if people, I always feel like if people know that they're going to be used and treated fairly, and if they have black and white rules, people will overlook the slower payouts and the longer approval process. I think people are going to be okay with that, but they're not going to be okay with it if you enter a payout request and then you just don't even know if you're, like, you don't know if you followed the rules or not. Like, if there's like this gray area where you're like, well, I think I followed the rules, but, you know, maybe, you know, that thing is what I hate. I hate it. But again, I mean, then here's the other flip side of this. The flip side of this is obviously, you know, I've shared quite a bit on how I feel with Apex. And I mean, I think they listen, but they don't care what I say. They don't, you know, they will do what they want to do. And then it's up to us as a consumer. Then we decide, hey, is this a good fit for me or not? Because at the end of the day, Apex, it is their business. It is their prop firm, and they can make any rules they want. They can implement and make any rules they want. Like, that is their right. They can make any rules they want, but then it's our choice on if we want to support that or not. Meanwhile, market all the way down through the testing the 500 level. Be tempting here to buy. I'm going to switch to micros. I do not want to. And this time I actually did switch to micros, so man, I might look to get in here. Oh, I'm gonna chase it. Not chase it, but I'm gonna buy the dip or buy the bottom. I don't know, man. It's already not looking good. Jeez, where are the buyers? Okay, that was a bad idea. Wow. Thought we'd get a little bit of a bounce. But not looking like that's going to happen. Take a big L here right off the rip. Wow. That is crazy. I won't. Okay, market. I will not try to buy the bottom. Ooh. Man, it's just crazy. This market has... Oh, yeah, now you're going to bounce. Okay. Good one, market. That's a good one. You got me. They may look at my profit loss. Yeah, that's another kind of gray rule. I mean, I feel like that's a little bit clarified where they want to look at, you know, they want to see a 3-to-1 ratio. I should not be trying to buy the downtrend, says Jimmy. You would be correct. I don't disagree. But it looks like we got stopped out at the bottom again. Newsflash, this is nothing new. This is all very normal for this channel. We always get stopped out and then the market makes its move. It's very... Takes a unique kind of talent to be able to do this. If you did not use a stop loss and the trade went significantly negative, even if you eventually held it until it broke even, could it still impact your eligibility for payout trade aid? No. Nope. What do I normally target before I switch accounts? Usually 200 to 400 on a normally, but I've got one account that's lagging a little bit, so I did trade that account a little bit more. You know what I started here, like, now I might have found a glitch in the matrix. You know how I always get stopped out right as, and then it goes against me. So, I just took another long right here as soon as I got stopped out. That'll teach him. That'll teach you market makers out there. But yeah, this account here, I kind of like to get, I only need like $50 more, and then I'm at my from closed. This is something that is OCD with me that I don't think is a good thing, but I don't know. I can't control myself. I have OCD issues, and that's just how it is. But I hate when I am most pleased when this is my drawdown. I am most pleased when my drawdown looks like this. 5,000 and 6,500. I have full amount of drawdown left. Except for this account right here. I still need $50 more. Exactly, Mr. Pushup. Exactly. I've kind of learned how to mess with the market makers because they are watching my stream, and I was trading micros here, so they thought if they stopped me out that they got me. But I'm playing chess. They're playing checkers. As soon as I got stopped out, I went long on my other accounts that they didn't see. See? Sometimes you just got to be big brain. But I need to make $50 more on this account, and then I'll switch to my next account. That's my OCD. That is my OCD in full effect. And I can't help it. Anyway, could you please explain the 30% rule again? It is based on your average profit. No, it's based on your largest profit day. For example, Jeff, my largest profit day for example, on this account my largest profit day on this account was $5,000. Okay. So you take $5,000 and you take that 5,000 divided by 0.3. And that will tell you how much profit you need to have in your account when you go to request a payout. Which means that would be, 16,600 I need in that account before I request a payout. And it's whatever your profits are at the time of your payout request. That is assuming that you stop trading then until it's approved. I may have blown an account trying to get back to peak balance. Oh, no, Matty Matt. Yeah. Was that like a warning for me? Oh, no, John. I told him my secret. Now they'll definitely get me. That's a good point. That is a fair point that we got to be very careful with. All right. Looks like it looks like we're getting bullish here. Every time I try to buy the bottom, I'm always close. Like, I'm very close to it, but then I'm always just a little bit too early. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but just a little bit early. Don't you fret. Don't you frown. We'll get it one of these days. Let's go. All right, boys. My OCD gland is officially very, very pleased right now. All of the accounts are at max drawdown. Or max, I don't know how you say that. Not drawdown, but it's time to stop trading this account now. That's what I'm trying to say. But I still need about $400 more on this account in order to reach my $1,000 per day. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it, I have a feeling. For example, the two trades you just took on two accounts. One account was early and got stopped. The second account had roughly the same cost, but didn't get stopped. Say again. Early speculative trades are great when they're great, but will hurt you more in the market cycle we are in currently than before. Yeah, I do. I don't disagree, Cameron Lee. I don't disagree. It's not really like a sound way of trading, but if I got stopped out here, like right here, but then I see this candle, instead of jumping in again with this account, I will usually jump in with a different account. I don't know why, but oh man, do I try it again? Nah, this makes, I don't know. I might be a little bit aggressive here. Really debating if we want to play this downtrend. This is kind of risky. I don't know why. Why do I have such a hard time going short? I noticed you jump in a trade versus adding a buy or sell stop 7-8 points above, and if they go the other way, they will trust. Yeah, I usually just jump in, David Huber. I've done the other way. I don't know. I just haven't had much luck. I just don't like it. I feel like I get faked out too much. Like right here, I would much like my ideal trading is I love trading the ranges. Like when we're in a range, like right here, if I'm looking to go long, then I always want to buy at the bottom of the trading range. I just feel like my odds to capture 22 ticks improve significantly if I buy at the bottom of a range, or if I'm looking to short, I'll try to sell always at the top of the range. And I feel like even if I'm wrong, the chance that I can capture 22 ticks is significantly higher. Versus trying to buy, almost like buying a breakout. I feel like you get faked out too many times. Like putting a buy stop right here would be a good trade actually on the 518s if you do that. But then I just see it too many times, then the market does this. But I don't know, just my opinion. Just my opinion. Took 130 YM points. Let's go, Pine Tree. That's awesome. All right, let's see if we rip through the 480s here. 485. Yep, there it goes. We are not done selling off. Unbelievable. Oof, I wish I would have gone short there after all, but wow. Wow. This market is today one of those days? Is today one of those days? No V-shaped reversals? No V-shaped reversals, huh? Seek, find, grow. What strategy do I use? Do I have a trade plan? I mean, my strategy is to go with the trend and, like I said, buy at the bottom of a channel if I'm looking to go long and short at the top of the channel if I'm looking to go short. But a lot of my entries they're not mechanical, if that makes sense. I do trade. I don't have a mechanical system, if that's what you're asking. I don't believe in mechanical systems. And the reason is pretty simple. If mechanical entries would work, then these trading robots would work, and they don't. If you're interested, I can share something that I seems crazy, but I found that it's good strategy with scalping. I mean, I don't mind if you want to share Ace Undercover, but don't expect people to do anything about it. People will trade however they want to trade. Hey, Cami Capital stopping in. Hey, Cami Capital, I appreciate your channel. How's it going? Good to see you. We're chilling, trying to decide if this market's we're just gonna have this downtrend day. I really should just be looking for shorts instead of. As soon as I look for shorts, we're going to get that V-shaped reversal move higher. That's the problem. Design, we are not having that conversation. Oh, we are not having that conversation. Line of selling pressure 514s. Yeah, David Huber. Okay, let's see. Still feels heavy. You don't care. That's the spirit. That's the spirit, Ace Undercover. Yeah, it is a huge meltdown. Man, the overnight session. I know, Cammy, sometimes you trade in the overnight. Man, what a crazy move. Now we did have earnings last night. I assume some of this move is because of the earnings, but I mean, at the 60-minute chart, look at this. This is crazy. Now we're actually getting into an area where, like, the next area really is the 380s. We're only 100 points away from the 380s, so 380s, 370s. So bearish. I just got to be very careful. If I'm not comfortable going short, then I have to be very patient with any kind of long I take. How big are my stops and take profit normally, seeking fine grow? I mean, it just depends. I'm not a R to R person. I do not care. I only care about making money. That's the only thing I care about. So I will try not to have a bigger stop loss than a -1 to 3. If I feel like my trade is still valid, I will give myself a pretty big stop loss, but obviously within reason. And that was kind of my problem yesterday. I blew an account yesterday because I did the inevitable. I haven't done it in a while. And I remember when I did it, I thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. And I definitely should not have been doing that. I moved my stop loss. And once I move my stop loss from my initial stop loss, it's just, for me, moving it again is a terrible idea. Because it basically validates that I'm not willing to take a loss. And then if I move my stop loss even lower, that means I'm not going to be willing to take a loss at that point either. And then you become, at a certain point, you become pot committed. Or that's what I always call it. I used to play poker back in the day. And that's when you, pot committed is when you've put enough chips in the middle. You're pretty sure that you have a losing hand and you're behind, but you're pot committed. So you're going to call, you're going to call any bet, and you're basically going to, you're going to go out on whatever that hand is. That's when you're pot committed. And that's kind of what happens when I move my stop loss. And then I'm at the loss is so big that it's like, okay, what's the point what's the point now? And that's what that's what I have to prevent. That's what I have to not do. All right, we are trying again. Do I just keep going short? Man, those are big wicks. I just don't trust going short. Don't trust it yet. I need to see a little bigger pullback or something. At least test the 21 EMA. At the very least, test it. Ten Apex PA is on the slow journey with you, just using the copier. Nice, seek, find, grow. That's awesome, and I wish you much luck. This is the way. I dare you to put this on a chart and check me out. Take 1 minute chart, put the EMA 927, 60, 113, and you'll find whichever way we're trending. Focus on the 113. Copy that, Ace. Copy that. I don't mean this as this is not directed at you, Ace Undercover, but I don't know why it tickles my funny bone. But I saw a streamer, I won't mention who it was, but there was a streamer that was trading, and he had, I kid you not, I think he had 8 different EMAs on his chart. Like he had a 7, a 9, a 18, and I don't even know the numbers, but he had 8 different EMAs on his chart. And I'm like, geez, I mean, if you put enough EMAs on your chart, eventually you're going to be right. Eventually you're going to be like, yeah, see, 15 EMA held up right there. See, 18 EMA held up right there. It cracks me up. But hey, do what you got to do. If you find something that you feel that you trust and you like, then please do it. Wait, people put stuff on their chart? No, it was not 0 day. It was not 0 day. 0 days, he cracks me up, man. It was not 0 day. All right. Looks like maybe this wants to make a move. We failed to make a new low here, so our first potential sign of bullishness. But I'm very cautious either way here. Oh. You can make indicators say whatever you want. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I use the 21 EMA. I don't trade off of it, but it's more just like I'm so used to seeing it that I have it on here. Same with these, like the VWAP. I don't know. It's almost just there for habit because I don't trade off of, like, I don't trade, I don't use it for my entries. Now, if we get above this 500 level, if we get above this 500 and we hold it, then maybe the bulls are back, but now it's even, this big wick here is even questionable. See if we go lower. Or maybe we want to go higher. I just rather wait. Right now, I think I'd be more comfortable with a short, but really need to get above the 500s for this to have any chance. If not, we're just probably going to make another leg lower. Volatility seems to have died down a little bit. Rip it. That's too funny. You want a sound clip? Matty, rip it. I love it. Your payout's been pending since the 16th. CI. I mean, honestly, that's not. I wouldn't be too alarmed. I wouldn't be too alarmed. I know quite a bit of people that don't get approved until like the 30th or 31st. So, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's not that unusual. Can you ask Apex when the Discord's coming back? Yeah, I can ask him, Jam. I'm not sure they know yet. You like to go on it when you're bored. Well, the Apex old Discord, I will admit, it was a pretty good source of entertainment. It was pretty toxic, but it was entertaining. If you want to go on there and just watch the bloodbath. Okay, again, we did not make new lows here. Oof. Interesting. Not getting another, like we did not make a new low here. It's very range bound choppiness right here. But man, I want to jump in on this. Oh, I want to, but I'm not gonna do it. Just too wary of this being a fake out. Wow, it looks like it is gonna be a ripper. It's gonna rip it. It's just gonna go without me. Dang it. Oh wow, look at that wick again. Oh man. That's brutal. This price action is brutal. Long to 70. Okay, nice. Oh. Why am I trying to pick the bottom, Alan? I like stinky fingers, I guess. No, I prefer not to do that, but I did. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, this is like right here is another example why buying right here through the breakouts, then it does this. And now you're trapped. That I hate it. I hate being trapped. If I trade other instruments, no, I don't. Nope. I don't even remember the last time that I traded anything other than NQ. I haven't traded anything other than NQ in probably a year. I mean, it's not been a year. That's too much. That's probably 6-9 months. Why would I even think about longing this? Because, you know, the market has shown in recent days, you see all these moves and big, huge bounces right here. You know, it has been known to happen. Very seldom that the market just, you know, only goes lower all day. Not saying it can't happen, but once you start seeing this kind of consolidation and we fail to make new lows, makes me want to think, hey, maybe we're in for a bigger move higher. That's all I'm saying. But hey, you do you. You are more than welcome to take your account and go short. I do not care. And here we go again. This definitely is starting to feel like we want to rip it. She wants to rip it. Is it going to push above now? That's the question. The price action like has just died all of a sudden. Trader us chick in the house. How we doing? Yeah. Nope. I just took a shower this morning. I think I'm good. David Huber, how many ticks per trade I want? 22. 22 ticks is the magic number for me. I know it's not crazy, but 22 ticks at a time, it adds up. And right now, that's kind of the magic button that I've had for me is 22 ticks. Hey, design knob. I'm not red. I'm not green either. Hey, then that's good. Are you going to make the duck race a regular thing, Mikey? I mean, I don't do regular giveaways, but if I do a giveaway, usually if I get payouts approved, like when we get payouts approved and stuff, I'll definitely do some giveaways. But yeah, my giveaways are pretty random. But I do like the duck race. I like the duck race, so I think we're gonna keep the duck race for the giveaways. And we're back down. Feel like right now a decent play would be. Let me draw it. Let me draw it. It helps me sometimes if I draw it. What the heck? Like right here. That's kind of the key here. It's tempting just to quack, quack, quack. I think the duck race is awesome. You know what's fun? My 3-year-old, he watched the one duck race and he still talks about it. He goes, "Daddy, the pink duck won." And he keeps saying he wants to see another duck race. It's pretty cool. The rigged duck race. Hey, I cannot confirm nor deny if it was rigged. Okay? Cannot confirm nor deny. Man, I'm right at that very interesting number. All right. We have officially, I'm gonna say this counts as $1,000 day on this account. Dude, that's kind of crazy to think that we have $9,400 of drawdown on this account now. That's kind of sick. That is kind of insane, man. That's the biggest drawdown available that I've ever had, I'm pretty sure. Like in my trading history, this is the highest profit I've had on a funded account ever. We could almost do a giveaway because of that. That would almost, I don't know, man. We could almost qualify that for a giveaway. What do you think, guys? And look at that move lower. Oof. She's ripping. Let's just not do anything stupid with that account. All right. Man, shorting as soon as we broke this trend line, going short would have, you know, been a genius move, but here we are. Ay, 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 ay. I'm going to be just trading all day if I'm trading only one at a time. Yeah, Matt, the thing with trading one at a time is you have to just be okay with not hitting all your accounts in a day. Like, you have to be okay with basically the payout windows. You just don't worry about the payout windows. It's hard to do, but that's kind of what I did. I was like, I'm not worried about payout windows at this point at all. Like, I'm just going to keep trading one at a time until, like, once I get to like $500 close to my profit target, or my, with, you know, the profit threshold, then I'll look into, okay, make sure I have all accounts, which, I mean, I should have all accounts traded 10 days pretty easily, but getting them all traded 10 days might take, you know, might take a month or more. And I've just kind of come to accept that, and I'm just okay with it. I did lose that 150K account yesterday. I've been kind of on the fence if I want to try and pass another 150K. I don't know. Part of me, I want to, because of the $85 lifetime deal. I want to take advantage of that, but at the same time, I don't really want to get in the habit of just replacing accounts every time I blow one. Apex might flag me as a schemer and a scammer. Oh, God forbid. Yeah, exactly, Russell. And that's what's really nice about these accounts is the lifetime fee. If I was paying a monthly fee on 20 accounts, ooh, that's a whole different story, because then you're almost forced to be more aggressive, because monthly fee on 20 accounts, that's $1,700 charge per month. That's a lot. Now, if you get a payout, it'll cover it really, you know, by a long shot, but that's why this $85 lifetime fee for a 150K account is just, it's OP. Scalping with Tom. Smoking that crack pipe. Yeah, I know, John. I know. John, if you're listening, we all love you, but please go back into your cave. Oh, dear. Schemer and a scammer. If I get called a schemer and a scammer one more time, I'm going to lose it. That's funny. Are you allowed to have some PAs on monthly and some on lifetime? I think they prefer that you do one or the other, but right now, man, this market just keeps going lower. But right now, these three accounts, this account, we have what, 4,400 in profit, 4,300 in profit, and 3,500 in profit. These 350K accounts, those are on the monthly fee. They're just leftover accounts from, you know, if I get another payout on 2 of the 3, then it'll be my third payout on those accounts. So I've had those 50K accounts for quite some time. Knock on wood, because every time I say that, usually I find a way to blow them up the next day. Oh, do I just jump in here? Just continuing to go lower. Oh, I think I need someone to hypnotize me or something so that I'm okay with taking shorts. Do I trade bigger size on evals? Yeah, quite a bit bigger. How long does it take me to pass a 150K account? I mean, usually one day. Usually one day. I usually go very aggressive. My strategy on passing the 150K is I go really big contract size on my initial trade. I look for a little bit bigger movement, and then I size down from that and kind of take it slower. Yeah, I'll try to take it a little bit slower after that, but okay, market, what are we doing? Yeah, I mean the thing with the 150s, it's definitely harder to pass them. There's no and ifs or buts about it. Now I did pass quite a bit of my 150s. I think 4 of my 150s I passed in a news event. The other were, I think the others I did just the hard way, just going bigger size, and then right initially I go bigger size, and then from there I size down. Usually I trade my first trade on the account. I go usually 10 contracts at least, sometimes 15. And then I look for like a $3,000 to $4,000 profit on that trade. Once I get that, I get out, and then I size down to like 4 to 5 contracts the rest of the way. My goal or my thought process is basically this. If my first trade, I can capture half of the profit so that the next trade, I basically have a 50-50 drawdown to profit ratio. Man, if someone is very bearish today and just taking all these bounces, shorting into these bounces, man, you're making a killing today. I mean, I'm jealous. It won't give me money today, Amok. Have you tried banging on the machine? Sometimes that's been known to work at times. And we're going lower. Once again, down to the 44, 43s. Just slow grind lower. Very deflating if you're a bull, or if you're long right now. This is pretty deflating at price action. So I'm basically gambling, Alan. You can call it whatever you want. I don't care. See, I don't get offended if someone calls my trading style gambling. I don't really care. Only thing I care about is payouts. So if you want to call it that, that's totally fine. You won't even trigger me. Have you tried any other platforms like Quantar or MotiveWave, Tom? I have not. I don't think I will either, unless NinjaTrader does something stupid and doesn't work anymore. But I've been using NinjaTrader for so long, and I'm so familiar with them that I don't really have a desire to do anything else. I really want to start trading. I downloaded. Wait, what did you download? Oh, and Alexis, you want to learn how to trade? Oh, man. Okay. 360 DL. I mean, I can definitely see 360. I was looking at it, and I think we could even... I think we could see the 270s today, the way this is going. Wow, look at this. It's a trading app, Alexis. Okay, so Alexis, if you're new to trading, I would love to give you some tips. Or maybe not tips, but I'll just share some wisdom from me when I was new and what you need to watch out for. Okay, I want to give you this. I want to give you some words of wisdom. And the first thing is, you're probably going to be searching for a strategy or something, which isn't bad. It's okay and needed to have a strategy, but be very, very careful. 90% of these people that are selling you something are not profitable. Okay? So that is first and foremost. Before you spend any money with anyone that is telling you to buy an indicator or to buy this robot or to buy their course, anything like that, if you ask them for a history of profitability for the past 6 months and they get mad at you, that is your signal to run. Okay? So 90% of these people that are trying to sell you something are not profitable. And second, they're not sharing anything secret, okay? A lot of people are trying to make you believe, if you're new, they want to make you believe that trading profitably is that there's some kind of secret that you do not know. And let me tell you, there is no secret. There is no magic button that you can buy that will make you profitable. There's no magic indicator. There's no course that will magically make you profitable. Don't fall for it. You can save. The reason I'm so passionate about it is because I fell for some of that. When I was new, I was under the impression, I thought, there's some kind of secret out there that I just don't know yet. And then you try to think that you have to buy your way into it. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. The best thing I can tell you with trading is look on YouTube that are showing and sharing things for free. There's tons of content on YouTube for free that will teach you strategies and price action as well as any paid course. Like price action, like I'm blank. Thomas Wade has a channel, and for free he teaches you about price action. But the one thing that you can't buy and no one can sell you is experience and screen time. So nothing replaces screen time. And it's really as simple as just watching on a day like today. You watch this price move and you gain experience from it and you take note of it. Al Brooks or Thomas Wade, I'm not big opposed to either one, but whatever you find something that makes sense to you, that is easy for you to understand. But then just don't fall for these gurus that are showing. Just if you see someone on Instagram or YouTube that's showing you Maseratis and Lamborghinis and they're pretending like they're making, and they have all these nice cars because of their trading, I'm going to tell you a secret. It's not because of their trading that they have those nice cars. It's because new people are buying their courses. That's what is paying for those cars, not their profitable trading or lack of. And that's why when you ask them for a history of profitability, they will gaslight you. So That's my 2 cents. If you're a new trader, just be careful. Keep your costs low in the beginning. Like find, even trade on a simulation account, but I'm always cautious about doing the simulation because it's okay to use a simulation account to just understand the basic functions of buying and selling and how the profit moves accordingly to your size that you're trading and getting familiar with that. But don't take simulation results and think that you now have it figured out, because trading real money is way different than a simulation account. So get familiar with it, but then keep your costs low, but then trade when it matters. And you're going to discover really quickly that your discipline and your own self is your biggest enemy. And you have to, get control and be very disciplined is going to be the key to profitability. End of rant. But the thing that you'll quickly discover, there are thousands of ways that you can make money. Okay. And there's not one that's better than the other. Find what works for you and then stick with that. And you'll discover that it's way more about your mental fortitude and your mental ability to take losses, to walk away. That is way more important than some strategy. You have 135 AVX, evals, only 1 PA. First try and you passed. Let's go, Crypto Crop. Hey, that's what matters. You passed. I feel like I have the same, like, it's weird. Some prop firms, I just cannot. I mean, it's been, I don't know how long it's been. It's been probably 6 months since I've traded a Top Step eval. But back in the day, for some reason, like, I cannot explain it, but I was just cursed when it came to trading a Top Step eval. I couldn't pass one for the life of me. And it wasn't because of Top Step or anything they did. It was just, I don't know. It was like this mental block I could not get past. And I would just, it was, I finally gave up. For new traders, open one prop firm account, trade one lot for 30 days, see how you did overall. Like, that is another thing that I will say. Like, and this is where I think Apex or whatever prop firm that is a low cost to entry, that's what I think is important. But buy an eval account and take it and only trade micros in the beginning. Like, trade micros and get familiar with it, and you're going to experience all kinds of emotions when you're trading your evaluation account and trying to pass your first evaluation account. You're going to experience all kinds of things. But again, that's where it's so important to keep your initial cost of entry as low as possible, because the chances that you're going to blow those accounts is very high. So keep your cost as low as possible and take it slow. Don't go all crazy the first time you buy an eval. Take it slow and just get familiar with the process of trading an eval. And, you know, it's just, I remember, I still remember. Yeah, exactly. You can still make good money with micros, especially in this market condition. And we're finally getting a little bit of a bounce, very little, but we almost went to the 400s. Wow. I was talking too much and not watching the price, but man, this is crazy. I really should be. We're just gonna have a pretty meh day today. If I'm just not feeling the shorts, and I just kind of being pretty cautious today. All right, well, we get a move higher now. Don't get crazy. The first 62 times you buy an eval. How do I manage the threshold drawdown for PA accounts, Genwu? You mean the trailing drawdown? For me, see, I have 22 ticks as my take profit. And I don't look for runners. Like, I'll take my 22 ticks of profit and then I'll move on to the next trade. And if you're taking your profits, you know, like that, the drawdown, I mean, yeah, you'll experience some drawdown, but it'll be less issues than when you know, when you're looking for 100 tick move and at 50 ticks, you move your stop to break even and then you get stopped out. Like, that's how you lose a lot of drawdown. In my opinion, it's best not to trade that way until you're above that profit threshold and the trailing drawdown goes away. Like this account here. You know, like this account here now has, you know, we're officially above the profit threshold. Trailing drawdown is no longer a factor and it does not trail anymore. The bigger account balance I get, the more I don't have to worry about that trailing drawdown, which is, I gotta say, it's pretty nice. I kind of like it. Yeah, Genwu, I always feel like if you're still below the profit threshold and the trailing drawdown is still in effect, it's never wrong to just take your profits. Like, take your profits and you can always enter again. It's kind of how I look at it. And that's how I adapt to the trailing drawdown. The trailing drawdown is all about just taking your profits. Don't look for these home run kind of trades with big, like the home run kind of traders with big size is that's very, very difficult with a trailing drawdown. You just got to go, you know, keep your size in check and take your profits. Wait, good trades PA? Are you serious? I mean, you're one of the very few if that's the case, and that is pretty impressive. If you've had your same 5 funded Apex accounts for 2 years, that is crazy. That is crazy. Good trades, PA. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, go end trades. That's very well said. Every trade is basically a guess. The mistake traders make is to have the attitude the trade has to work out because their strategy or their desire says so. Yep, very much so. Okay, I'm going to take this. I just need some follow through here to the downside. If this is the one time now that we're going to keep ripping higher, don't do it like that. Don't do me like this. I finally believed, and I finally shorted. Just pay the man. Come on, flush it. All right. Finally. I took a short trade, guys. I did it. I did it. I did it, Mom. That is encouraging good trade. I mean, that's super impressive. You have a big cushion on them all. Lots of base hits. I mean, that is crazy. But that is super impressive. Good trades. That is super impressive. Congratulations. We could all learn a thing or two from you. That's for sure. I know I could. I definitely could. What are my thoughts on Take Profit, Mikey? I like Take Profit. They're actually the only other prop firm that I currently trade. I currently also trade Take Profit, but there's not a whole lot to show you guys because Mr. Nutty Bar here, I don't know what it is. I just I just cannot seem to get my account above that profit threshold, like with a funded account. All right. Let's see if we make new lows. All right, it's time to move to a different account here. Okay, let's see if we make new lows. See if we go to new lows right here. Let's see if we rip through the 414, 415s here. Maybe go to the 400s. Really trying to think if definitely looks like we're just gonna keep going lower. Shorting every bounce we get. Definitely working so far today. Makes me nervous every time I do it, but at this point, this is what we got to do. All right, here we go. Testing the lows. You know what? I need to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. And we're back. Ugh. Look at that. Just continuing to make lows. New lows down to the 400s. I mean, that's... I don't know, man. Definitely feeling like it just gonna keep dropping. It's crazy. I don't know why. Oh, I'm so tempted to buy here at the bottom. At the supposed bottom. Guys, I have to make a phone call. Give me 1 second. And I'm back. All right, market. Be very tempting here to just take a stab long here right at the even number, the 400s, but I just don't know that I can really justify that. All right, here we go through the 400s down to the 95s. Wow, here we go through the 89, through the 90s. Wow. Okay, now getting a little bit of a bounce. This is where it's like tempting to... Oh, I'm so tempted. Why must you tempt me like this, market? So tempted to go long. Hey, do you settle for a 1600 profit times 4? I mean, that doesn't sound like settling to me. That sounds like a big win to me. You want to take a nap with your dog? Nice. I know, Diego. I can't help it. I can't help it. I probably need to. You know we're going to have this big green boner candle coming soon, right? We all know this, right? Feel like someone needs to take my mouse away from me right now. I'm about to go long. I just about can't help it. Everybody look away. Don't watch this trade. Don't look. Okay? Just don't do it. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Nobody watch. Hmm. The heck on it. Oh. Okay. Okay. I promise I will not do that again. Okay. Okay. Hold on. You mother truckers, you. If this rips higher now, I'm gonna start collecting this evidence for a class action lawsuit. What kind of BS is that? Rewind the video. Rewind the video and watch that. I beg you. Please go lower. Oh my gosh. This thing really needs to go lower now, for real. I did not yet. No, I didn't, Ray. I didn't have time. It wicked down and stopped me out so fast. I didn't even have time to do that. Doggone it. Fine, go lower. There. Okay, I'm happy now. Fine, I'm happy now. Go lower. Look at that. Unbelievable. I mean, it's been a while. It has been a while since we've had just this steady dose of selling. Very little moves, very little pops. Just selling all day long. I never do well on these days. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. One more trade, so I have to sell for 1950 now. Nicely done, Orlando. You must be going with the trend and shorting the market like a smart person instead of like an idiot going long in a downtrend. Hey, give me a little bit of credit here, though. I did go short right here. Okay. So not all hope is lost. DCAers, the DCA gang is in max pain right now. The poor DCA gang. We need to have a DCA anonymous meeting right now. DCA gang is in shambles. Nicely done, Orlando. Nicely done. That wasn't a trade. That was a donation. I mean, that's fair. I feel like that's fair. You know, there's a big green boner candle coming, like 100%. And it's probably happening about right now. Once I'm stopped out, I'm always early. Blah, 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 blah. Go ahead. Make me look like an idiot, market. Go ahead. Go ahead and rip this thing higher now. It's all good. No hard feelings. No hard feelings, market. You do what you got to do. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, market. You do your thing. It's all good. No problem. No problem at all. You keep ripping this boy higher. Without me, I don't mind. I am not offended at all. Not offended. You do what you got to do. Your data was delayed. Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at this BS. These market makers need to be evaluated. I'm telling you. Do I take a short trade just to really mess with the matrix? We got to at least test the EMA at some point, surely. See if we get above the 400s here. Man, I'm tempted to go short. Oof. Yeah, it's just gonna rip now. This is the move I was. I'm always a day late and a dollar short. Hey, Kraken. I'm sorry, man. 300K account. No way. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Today was one of those days where it's a brutal. All right, what are we gonna do here? Is this just gonna keep ripping? See, if I just have a bigger stop, this would be fine. Ah. I might take one more trade if we go test this EMA. I might take one more trade. And if that doesn't turn out well, we got to call it a day. All right, I got to take this phone call. All right, we're back. Oh, man. This is really looking like I'm really... debating about pulling the trigger here short. Oh, man, oh man. I'm gonna be so upset if this just rips higher now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look for a little bigger profit. Not saying we won't take it. Oh, if we get stopped out here, this is not gonna be nice. This is gonna be ugly. This right here is a perfect example of a trade where I should just walk out, give it some breathing room, and then come back. Need one of those big dumping red candles. Come on. Oh, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient. I think I am. Just got to be patient. Oh, I do not like that price action right there. Oh. I'm going to walk away a little bit. I'll be right back. Oh, baby. Get me out. No. Fine, I'll leave again. Fine. You've got to be kidding me. I literally come in here. As soon as I come in here, we rip. Get out of town. That ain't real. That actually... that... Oh my gosh. Fine. This trade is about to really tick me off. You know what, Target? You're going to stay right here, Target. You're going to stay right here. And you are going to fill me. All right? You want to be difficult? Let's play that game. Go ahead. Test me. Let's go, boys. We're going to fight. The market has declared war. I literally kid you not. I come in my office, I see a big red candle, and I'm just like, oh, snap, let's go. And I sit in my chair, and we rip. How many points? It's like... Sometimes this market really puts me on the edge. I give up. I give up. Market wins. That actually makes me frustrated. Fight is right. I want to fight someone right now. If this drops now, okay, you know what I need? Hang on. Get out some anger. These 25-pound weights. Gonna get jacked. I knew I should have held. Thing's gonna go down, make a double bottom. Wait. I was actually very close to getting stopped out, wasn't I? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. This is called the workout desk. You just need a chair and a weight. Oh, I need a punching bag. You have no idea. Yeah, see? Would have filled me. I should have just stayed away. Should have stayed away. All right, that's enough workout for one day. Oh. All right, what do we do now? Well, I might get sore from that workout. Very funny, John. Very funny. I think my girlfriend uses that weight in her barre class. Oh, my word. Show us your biceps. You guys aren't ready to see my biceps. Are you kidding? I can't show the guns on here with all the ladies that are watching. You got to remember I'm married. We can't be also don't want to get banned on YouTube, you know. Got to draw the line somewhere. John. Full port. Don't tempt me. I'm not done waging war on this market. I feel like I got shafted. There's just no reason to look at anything other than shorts right now. This market is crazy. All right, let's see. Are we going to take out these lows in 370s? Looks like we will. Or is it just going to double bottom? See, right now I want to go long. Feel like it's a good odd, like just off of this double bottom right here. Gah! Okay, nobody look at this trade. Everybody look away. Don't watch me. Do not look at me. Thank you. Let's go. Don't tell the market makers that I just made profit. Don't tell them. Look at us go. Take that, market. Take it. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Man, we double bottomed here, did not make new lows. Oh, I'm really kind of like longs right here. That's too risky. Too risky. Pips are 4x, yep. We now have NQ over 7.5% off the all-time highs. Wow, it's interesting. Donald Putin. Donald Putin. I mean, you could not have a more it's a nice name. Very interesting name. Very interesting indeed. Maybe I should walk away today. God. I mean, we could just short again right here. Honestly, wouldn't be a bad idea, but I just don't know, man. Ooh, see that rip? That makes me nervous going short. Feel like the buyers are trying to step in here, see if they get anything done. Why didn't I have a tight stop and a wider take profit at the bottom? It's a cheap trade. Yeah, I know. It's true. It is true, but anytime that I go counter trend, then I feel like I always get in trouble if on that trade specifically, I was just looking for a 22 ticks and that's it. Really wasn't trying to get more of it than that. No call for shameless new highs. Yeah, this could just be people taking profits. People that shorted all the way up here and they finally decided that they're actually making too much money and they decided they better take their profits. I would sure hate to be one of those. Man, I'm right here. Technically, I should short. I should short this. I should do it. You know what? We're gonna do a pretend trade. This is only for scientific purposes only. All right. This is for scientific purposes only. We're just doing micros, but we're gonna see if I would have taken a mini trade, would it have worked? My stop is going to be right here. Well, let's see. See if it would have won. It's definitely the only reason I don't like this trade is because we didn't make new lows on this move. But right there you go. We would have already got our 22 ticks. Would have definitely been a winner. Now we know. Now we know. NQ has no shame. I know. How's the day going, Sergio? Well, you know, I guess not terrible, but at the same time, I'm kind of on a scale of 1 to 10. I am like at a 7 on just being, I don't know how to call it. I'm a little on edge. I'm a little on edge. my target too close. I wasn't looking to make hundreds on that one micro trade, to be quite honest. I was just wanting to see if it would have worked. Of course it would have worked because I took a micro trade. Duh. Uh-oh. NQ has got no shame. And my other accounts really just kind of, I mean, it's not a bad day, I guess, if I just have a little bit more of an open mind. I've got to have a little more of an open mind of what is considered good or bad. And here we go, right down to the lows again. Are we going to rip through the 70s here? Man, that would have been a beautiful short. Oh, just can't seem to convict. I don't have any convictions to shorts anymore. I don't know. There we go, taking out the 70s, new lows. Ay, ay, ay. I think I need to be hypnotized so that I can feel good about taking shorts, because or days like today, there's nothing wrong with just walking away, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand why you only take 22 ticks. That's not even a 1-to-1. That's 2-to-1. You're only making 50% of your risk. Huh, bro? Yes, I understand. It's sometimes risk to reward people. It's really difficult to understand, but that's what works for me. All right. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. If you don't think 22 ticks is a good target, then don't do it. But for me, I've just found that 22 ticks, I like it. You give me 22 ticks on one contract is $106.11, or I'm not even sure, but $106 profit. Okay. Take 2 winning trades a day, call it a day. That's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for Twitter content that I can brag about making $10,000 in a trade. So I'll take my small base hits and I'll move it along. I'm just looking for only thing I care about, to be honest, is getting payouts. And you know, let's just, as long as we get payouts, I don't care how we get there. Let's just get a payout. We are through the 50s, folks. Imagine I trade a mini here. That'd be weird. Such a beautiful trade here off the EMA as well. I don't know why I didn't trust that more. What's my win percentage? About 78%. I have about a 78% win percentage. Yeah, perfect play. That's basically what I've discovered is 22 ticks has a high probability of hitting. And, you know, you just got to be willing. Every now and then, yeah, I'll take a big loss. It is, you know, it happens. But with 78% win rate on 22 ticks, usually I have 66 ticks as my stop loss, but not always. Sometimes I'll be tighter depending on where support resistance is. But I try not to go more than that. Risking 5 million to get 2.5 million don't sound too bad. Yeah, exactly. That's especially if you're considered, like, if you have a probability, if your probability is 78%, then like that has to be taken into equation when you're talking about R to R. Because I mean, you know what? I'm not going to get into the whole R to R discussion. I don't have the mind space and the mental fortitude to do that right now. In other words, I'm not in the mood. Here we go through the 50s. I mean, today was one of those days. One of those days. I just, this is my worst. Like, I hate trading sessions like this. But you know what? Considering that I don't like trading sessions like this, to only be down 2 accounts. This account I'm down 100, this one 60, and the rest green. I will take it. I will take this. Actually, not a terrible idea to just call it right now as well. If I end the day right now and I don't take another trade, I'm actually pretty happy. I don't know. I don't know. See, if it just keeps going up forever, then I'm fine. I love that. Yeah, QQ. Trending days only happen 20% of the time, and this does look like one of those. What size I'm trading on the 250K accounts? This account here, which has 9,500 in profits, this account I'm trading 2 minis right now. So I might go up to 3, but I don't know. I definitely have I just have a fear. Like, my fear is just I keep having these visions. Like, look at this. Like, I know this, like, this is a 60-minute chart. Now, this is just a crazy sell-off. But every other sell-off, you see these big moves? Well, that's my fear, that I'm going to enter the short and then we're going to see a 150-point rip higher. And I have seen way too many of those. And that's why days like today, I tend to kind of look for those bigger moves higher. And I'm just too fearful to trade the trend. And I don't know what else to tell you. It's just how my brain works. And the days like today, the best thing I can do is just not trade at all. Instead of going against the trend continually, just not trading is better than losing. It won't go higher till the second I get in short. Same elephant whisperer. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I like to really test the market. Let's really see if this is going to be a short day. And then I'll just go short, because that will be the ultimate indicator that if this market is going to keep going higher or is going to make a V-shaped reversal, it'll happen then. If it keeps going down after I go short, that's a pretty good sign that this thing's just going to keep going lower. Yeah, bruh. Bruh. 22 take profit, 66 take loss, 110 to risk, 330 to make 110. Yep, you are exactly right. Now, I don't always have a 30, I don't always have a 66 tick stop loss. Sometimes it's 40. It just depends. But yeah, your math is right. And hey, I've been trading this way all year, and not to brag, but at least I'm getting payouts. I am trading this way and I'm getting payouts. So I don't know. I'm not going to change. If it works, it works. That's all I can tell you. But don't do like I do. Man, look at this. It just wants to keep going lower. I am absolutely, and that's crazy. Wow. Unbelievable. See, every time I see a little green candle like this, my my brain is yelling, go long, go long, go long, go long. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my theory. Go and trades. Wouldn't it look stupid if I now decided because someone in chat said that I shouldn't do that. I will change my ATM and I'll do 1-to-1 risk to reward. Guess what? I guarantee you, if I have 1-to-1 risk to reward, my win rate will not be 78%. My win rate will probably drop down to maybe 50. Yeah, at least it is. This is some shameless price action. It really is. It really is crazy, man. They enforcing the 3-1 risk to reward rule. Yeah, I understand. I'm well aware, and I'm fine with that. They look at your overall profit to loss ratio, and my win loss ratio is better than 3-1 because usually my stop loss is tighter than 3-1. Yeah, okay, trader. I think that's not a terrible idea. As you know, I just don't know. There's just no shot. I should never say this because this is just a dumb thing to say, but there's no shot that we just keep bleeding lower like this all day long. No shot. We're gonna rip higher one of these moves. We're gonna make like 100-point move higher. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. But I have been wrong before. I just don't remember. I don't remember when I'm wrong. I have this unique ability. My wife, that's what my wife tells me. I have a very gifted with remembering when I was right, but somehow I have amnesia when it comes to remembering when I was wrong. It's a very it's a great talent to have, to be honest. Hey, I see a green candle. Can I buy? I want to click buttons. Oh my gosh. See? Thing's gonna rip. Oh my gosh. No. It's gonna go with. Oh. Well, how many MNQs when I enter a trade? Usually I do it with four micros. Thumper is my usual trade. If I switch to micros, I use 4 micros. If I'm on minis, I usually use 1 mini. That's my kind of my go-to size. See, now it's like, do you want to see if we just rip this straight back down? See, this, a short right here would be a smart trade. It would be a smart trade, but I can't do it. Can't do it. You know what I need? I need to do one of those inverse charts. I need to flip this chart on its head, make it look like it's actually going higher, make the red bars green and the green bars red, and then I'll just trade that. Feel like that would actually work for my brain. I think it would actually work. I'll trick my brain. I think TradingView, you can do that, right? I think you can actually do that. Like, they actually have a feature where you can do that. Didn't realize TPT 40% rule on eval. You hit, they cancel account. What? What are you talking about, John? %40 rule. I have no idea what you're talking about. 40. Whoa, look at the green boner candle. The bulls are back. The bulls are back. Scratch that thought about going short. See? That's why I don't go short. This is what I fear. This is what my nightmare is made of. This is why I don't do it. I'm too scared of it. I see these boner candles in my dreams. They scare me. You can't fail an eval by hitting the 40%. Wait, that's not. No way, John. It's 50%, isn't it? So they have a 50% consistency rule. Okay, they have a 50% consistency rule on their evals, John. But if you go above it, it doesn't blow the account. You saw a guy hit it and they canceled his account. No shot. There's no shot that's true. Because I have gone above the 50%. I've gone above it. The only thing that changes is you are now required to make more profits to get it to 50%, if that makes sense. But they don't cancel the account. Unless that is something they changed literally in the last couple weeks and didn't tell anyone, which I seriously doubt. Oh, she moving higher, folks. Yeah, if you hit the daily loss limit, they will fail for sure. Well, here we are at the EMA again. Oh man, this would be where you want to go short. Again, we wicked the EMA. I don't trust it. I don't trust it though. I'm too scared. We'll just sit here, twiddle our thumbs. You know what, guys? I need to walk away. I actually need to walk away. I need to walk it off. I need to walk away. How about a ban? Take profit. It will not blow your account. It will give you a new target. Yeah, David Huber. All right, John. Do you have evidence? I want to see this. Yeah, this guy, John. I'm looking at this. Sorry, guys. I'm watching this video. No, that's not true. Yeah, see, he's wrong. He's just flat out wrong. That is not true. Hey, Justice, how my other accounts are doing? Here are my other accounts. Right now, right here, this account, I'm up this $1,800 in profit. You see, this is me trading I did buy 150K eval that I might try to pass right now. But I'm watching this video right now. Lies. Least estimator, you're funny. I commented on his video because I am 99.9% sure, like, as in I will guarantee this and I will put money on it. That is not true. If take profit will not cancel your account if your eval goes over 50% profit in a day. No shot. I have probably done that like 5-6 times already. Never once has the account been canceled. There's just a new and higher profit target. That's all. Unless they just changed that recently, either there was some kind of error or something, but that should not have they should not have canceled his account for sure. Hey Silva, are you the only one finding the market difficult today? Nope, not at all. I'm finding the market extremely irritating. And we test the EMA again. Back down we go. And here I sit brokenhearted. Well, am I going to try to trade this account? You know what, guys? Why don't we do this? Let's try and pass this 150K account live on stream. Huh? How about it? Actually, let's do this. Give me a second. I think this is a good idea. Here, let's switch to this screen. That way you guys can see the P&L better. All right. We are trading an eval. Hang on. I feel like I need to spell this out for people freaking out. Yeah, you know what? This is an eval. Get over it. Now, here are the rules if I trade an eval. This is not how I trade PAs, and this is not recommended. Don't try this at home. So this is how I will try to pass. We're gonna come on, fill me here. A lot of times, either the trades will work or they will not. Full port. I will usually not mess around too much with them, and I'll usually give it a shot. If it doesn't work, we move it along. But right now, I just want to get the account balance up to like 4,000 in profit. That's the key. And then from there, I'll slow it down quite a bit and be a lot more conservative. And we will also join the DCA gang if needed. We DCA like nothing. This is where you can kind of release your DCA energy. How many contracts are you allowed to trade on 150K? Uh-oh. We're going to have to hold here. As long as we don't make a double bottom, we might be okay. But this market might not be done going lower the way it's looking. Wow. Yeah.
Hello. Stop streaming it. I thought that you would stop doing it.
Well, Cody, what do you have?
That's my flashlight for my pistol. My fake pistol.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right.
Look, it shines.
Jeez, that's bright.
Not that right.
All right, guys, we need a bounce here.
Need a duck.
Yeah, you need it. Here, Cody. Cody. Tell them what you want.
Duck race.
He wants a duck race.
See, my question is, why do you have your up there instead of down there? I know.
Oh, it's just easier.
No, don't flip that up.
Cody, I think Mom wants you guys upstairs. Did you guys eat?
No, I think it's trying to eat.
Yeah, you need to go upstairs and eat.
Let's go eat.
Go.
Hey,
Tell him bye.
I think Mom got us chicken too.
Tell him bye.
Give us $1 million.
Oh man, duck race. Anytime he sees me streaming, he always wants a duck race. All right, I could add here. I'm gonna wait. Hopefully get a rip higher here. Okay, as long as we don't make new lows here, then if we make new lows, it's not gonna look too good for this account. Ugh. Thing is, if I DCA right now, then we could double bottom here, and I might blow the account right at the double bottom, and I don't really want to do that. I would rather wait and then DCA right here at the 320s. Like we're getting close. We're getting close. All right. All right, we added. Now we this is where you cross your fingers and your toes and you just wait and see what happens. If we rip lower, we're gonna be peace. And we'll try again maybe tomorrow. I usually only try like one eval per day is kind of my limit. That way I don't like just going through them like, you know, like a degenerate. How much drawdown am I in? You can't see. I mean, we have about 3,000 in drawdown left on this account right now, so we still have drawdown left. Not a lot, but okay, rip it. Let's see if we get that bounce on the double bottom. Come on. Rip it. Okay, now we just want to see it continue. Rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it. Whoo, that was nice. All right, now I'm going to lock in. I'm just going to lock it in here if I can get filled. Come on. Do not go against me now. This is where you have to be very careful with your drawdown. You got to take your profit and then... Come on. It only filled me off 2 contracts only. Okay, here we go. Fill it. There we go. All right, now we're at 3,000. We need about... I'm going to stay trading with 7 cons here. Let's see what happens if it tests this EMA again. Nice. Let's go, Ace. Bobby, did you received an email from Apex for a video recording of 3 days of trades? I did see that happen for a couple people. I did see that those requests were going out, and I am asking for a little more clarity, or I'm asking Apex for some clarity on that. From what I've gathered, like, basically, without saying so much, they are basically suspicious. Not saying that you're doing this at all, but they are suspicious that you're using one of the basically one of the groups that is trading with a big group, and you're sharing your profits and etc. And then you're letting other people basically trade your accounts. Like, that's basically what they are suspicious of. Now, I'm not saying that you're doing that, but I will say this: they have pretty hard evidence of it happening, and it's happening quite a bit with people, a lot more than what we realize or what I thought. But it doesn't, if they send you the email, it doesn't mean that's what you're doing, but it means that they're suspicious of it. Mikey. Well, technically, we only DCA'd here once, so technically, this would have been allowed on a funded account as well. This trade, we only DCA'd once, but man, we could take a short here, but I'd rather wait for it to pull back, and then I'm gonna look for another long. I'm just long biased. I can't help it. I might go down to 5 here and just jump in for now. And then we'll DCA again. We come down, let's test like the 30s here. And then we'll add another 5. We'll start with 3. We can DCA to our heart's content. Which the thing with DCAing is it always works until it doesn't. Ooh, I don't like this. All right, we're back in it. This might not work. Come on, green boner candles. Let's go. It's so much less stress when you trade evals. Hey, 0-day J in the house. How we doing? The big dump. Man, what a insane. You're just in time to experience the DCA gang together. I've officially joined the DCA gang. I'm DCAing like a crazy person here. John, if you're listening, I promise it's just an eval. Don't be freaking out on me. Hey, Slaya in the house. How we doing? Yeah, it is a big red day. Crazy. Hashtag DCA gang. I love it. Lots of breathing and relaxing. Let's see if the DCA works out. It's not looking too hot. Come on, bulls. Get in here and rip this. Rip it. Rip it. Obviously, this stop, I'm going to keep. All right. Do we add again right here at the double bottom? That's kind of the question we're faced with here. I might wait. We might do one of those little wicks lower to take out the stops, and then we rip higher. So I'm going to wait. If I see it do that, we might add. You know? We might also get the trailing drawdown might get us here if we wick below this low. I would much prefer it just goes higher right now. That would be ideal. All fun and games until you accidentally trade a PA thinking it's an eval. Yeah, I agree. That ain't cool. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing it. You can only DCA once. Yeah, we're trading an eval here, John Adams. We're trading an eval, so it's the Wild West. It's the Wild West if you trade evals. So you can do anything you want. We can act like a complete degenerate. All right, moment of truth here. Moment of truth. This might not be the eval. This might not make it. Ouch. Okay, everybody hold your breath. This is either where we're going to blow it or we're going to make a move higher right here. Come on, market. It's only an eval, market makers. You shouldn't even care about it. So just go higher. We're chilling. Yeah. Ooh, boys. I don't think it's worth adding here because if this rips lower, We're done. We're gonna be done for pretty quickly here. Uh-oh. Everybody say your last words, final words. And the DCA gang. Ooh. Hold on. There it is. Feels bad. That's how it goes sometimes. If I trade an eval, that's how it goes. And furthermore, this market, it just keeps going lower. I can't help it. Well, we tried. Rip eval. Everybody, moment of silence on the eval. I'll probably try to pass another one tomorrow. Maybe. Why not? If we would have reversed this, it would have worked, you know. It would have worked. Feels bad. If I aim to pass them in one day, yeah, usually. Usually I don't mess around. You had 1.5K today left to do. Oh, no. You forgot to close an open order? Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I feel like you should be allowed to have like one mulligan. You know how in golf, you hit a shot and it goes way left or right and goes in the pond. You're allowed to have a mulligan, like 1 per 9 holes. They should allow us in trading to have one mulligan. DCA works best when working with a trend. You are exactly right, Good Trades. 100% right. I don't disagree one bit. I'm terrible at trading these downtrends. I just am. I don't know. I'm actually pretty happy. I am actually pretty happy with how my day ended. I'm going to end it right here. And this is where we're going to end it, because I'm actually going to shut down my trading. Because I feel like if I keep trading today, eventually I'm going to take one account and possibly nuke it. Worst case scenario. So I definitely showed myself that I definitely have that capability. I showed myself yesterday that I can still do that. So I'm just going to call it here. Call it a decent day. Nothing crazy. But this account here, 9,400 in profit now. $1,000 a day keeps the doctor away. I hope. All right, everybody. I appreciate every one of you. Thanks for your support. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Take care. I hope you all have a green day. And